Good evening viewers, welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Solar Energy Past, Present and Future. India's Electric Vehicle Roadmap 2030. Regulator allows Odisha Discom to buy solar power from CC. Coming to the details. The decade 2010-2020 can be attributed to the reduction in prices of solar modules and cells. The prices has reduced by 90%. In the past, the climate change is the only motivation factor for the investor to go for solar, but the situation has changed and now the solar is contributing towards savings apart from being a cleaner energy. Some of the rural entrepreneurs have successfully developed customized solar solutions for small businesses, households who otherwise were affected by inform power from the grid or non-availability of grid connection. Currently, the grid-sized solar farms are now typically cheaper than even the most advanced coal or gas-fired plants. Recent tenders from utilities have witnessed tariffs as low as 2 rupees per unit. The solar industry has spent decades slashing the cost of generating electricity direct from the sun. Now it's focused on making panels even more powerful, with savings in equipment manufacturing hitting a plateau and more recently pressured by rising prices of raw materials. Producers are stepping up work on advances in technology, building better components, and producers are employing increasingly sophisticated designs to generate more electricity from the same sized solar farms. Now the focus can be shifted to pair solar energy with expensive storage facility to receive carbon-free power round the clock. Increasing module efficiency can help to reach higher outputs from the solar farms of same size or from a smaller size. That's potentially crucial as costs of land, construction, engineering and other equipment haven't fallen in the same way as panel prices. Additional energy thus generated can be stored and utilized during peak hours. Few of the technology advancements to increase solar output are perovskite could eventually be layered on the top of existing solar panels to boost efficiency or be integrated with the glass to make building windows that also generate power. Bifacial panels started to gain in popularity in 2019 with producers seeking to capture the extra increments of electricity by replacing opaque backing material with specialist glass. Companies are making the squares bigger to boost efficiency and reduce manufacturing costs. Currently, the renewables have must-run status, which makes grid integrators to allow as much energy generated into the grid. If there is an economical way, storing the additional energy generated can be stored and utilized as whenever needed. Solar waste management, if properly not done, can impact environment. Reduction in imports is another key area where focus is required. One of the most recent and notable amendments in June 2021 includes the extension of FAME2 scheme until March 2024. Other amendments in June 2021 to FAME2 included an increase in demand incentive for electric two-wheelers by 50% to Rs 15,000 per unit. Originally, the subsidy provided was vehicle agnostic at 10,000 rupees per unit for all EVs including plug-in hybrids and strong hybrids except buses. The DHA also increased the cap on incentives for electric two-wheelers from 20% to 40%. The revised FAME2 scheme has received extremely positive remarks and statements from various market players and industry bodies like FICCI and Society of Manufacturers of Electric Vehicles. Electric vehicle manufacturers like Hero Electric, Revolt Motors, Okinawa, Other Energy, TVS Motor Company and Ampere Vehicles have already announced a revision in their prices for electric two-wheelers in light of modified FAME2 scheme, and other EV manufacturers like Mahindra Electric, Hyundai, Tata Motors, BYD, especially in electric two-wheelers and electric three-wheeler segments, have either already revised their pricings or about to follow the suit in order to maintain competition and to pass on the benefits to the consumer. Several governments have increased their electric vehicle targets and also took necessary initiatives to shift from ICE to EVs. by government departments and in public transport also. The plans and policies focused mostly on encouraging an increase in manufacturing of affordable, reliable and efficient electric vehicles which also meet consumer price and performance expectations. Through industry-government collaborations, providing subsidies to manufacturing, improving the charging infrastructure and provide incentives to increase the demand of electric vehicles in India with the aim to make India a market leader in global electric vehicle space. In an important development, the Odisha Electricity Regulatory Commission has approved the procurement of 500 megawatt solar power by Gridco from Solar Energy Corporation of India. The project is being developed under the Interstate Transmission System Connected Solar Projects linked with manufacturing program. Gridco will be buying the power to fulfill its renewable purchase obligation targets. The Commission has directed the tariff to be capped at 2 rupees 61 paisa per unit, including the trading margin of 7 paisa as proposed by Gridco. Gridco is instructed to submit the power sale agreement signed with SECI for the Commission's approval. Price discovery at power exchanges. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 161.62 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 5 rupees 35 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 49 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 5 rupees 30 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 4 rupees 51 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 47 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.